Rev7 here. In this video, we will be discussing the rumors surrounding the PS5 Pro. Personally, I do believe that we will be getting a PS5 Pro model late next year, and if the rumors are true, and the specifications are true, it's easily be the most powerful console, claiming the title of what is currently held by the Xbox Series X. So let's jump right in. One of the reasons why I do believe we're getting a PS5 Pro model is mainly timeline. So if we look at the PS4 Slim, PS4 Pro release timelines, and we would see that the PS4 Slim and the PS4 Pro did release around 3 years after the release of the original PS4 model in 2013. It's now 2023. We're closing in on that magical 3-year mark of the original PS5 model, released back in November of 2020. And although we don't have an official announcement from Sony yet, it's pretty much all but confirmed that we're getting a slim, more energy efficient PS5 model later this year. Now, I'm not sure why we're not getting a PS5 Pro model this year, as opposed to what they claim to be, what the rumors are saying next year. I mean, I can only assume it has something to do with global issues, supply chain issues, etc. But nevertheless, I do think late 2024 would probably make more sense, honestly. So apparently the current code name for the PS5 Pro model is Project Trinity. Sony likes to use these Matrix references for their code names for whatever reason. I believe the PSVR was Morpheus. The PS Pro was Neo. I guess Sony must really like the Matrix. It's a good movie, but they must really like the Matrix. So the specifications, PS4 Pro is going to have a 4nm chip. I believe the PS5 original, I think PS5 original model does have a 3nm chip in it. The leaker did claim that the 3nm and the 4nm wouldn't be much of a difference power-wise when it comes to the actual chip. So, I mean, that was interesting. The PS5 Pro will target consistent FPS, 4K FPS, which is pretty much its main selling point. The console, I mean, I'm getting it regardless, but for someone who might want to upgrade, this would probably be the main selling point. Currently, I'm, Final Fantasy 16. I think currently the PS5 Pro does 30 at 4K, so that jump to like a 60 at 4K would be like amazing. If I can play Final Fantasy 16 quality mode at 60 FPS, that would be like mind blowing for me. So this right here would probably be the main selling point of the PS5 Pro. Moving on, so I guess it's going to have an 8K performance mode apparently, which is pretty cool. That's a pretty unique feature. It's going to be the first console to have a 8K performance mode, unless the Series X2 comes out and has it, but that's not going to happen. It's really interesting because not a lot of people have 8K TVs, and even by this time next year, I still don't think there's going to be a lot of people having 8K TVs, so that's pretty interesting. But still, it's a cool feature to have. Who knows, maybe by this time next year, we do see more 8K televisions. I mean, Sony does make televisions, so, they must know something. But, that's pretty cool. Performance mode 8K. Maybe more games come out with 8K support. but I thought that was one of the more interesting features of the PS5 Pro, if it is true, is to have this 8K performance mode. Accelerated ray tracing is pretty cool as well. I do think the Spider-Man Miles Morales, or the remastered, the ray tracing on there looks phenomenal. So this is only going to speed it up. The accelerated ray tracing, very cool stuff. Very excited about this as well. And the 30GP 18,000 MTS memory. I don't know what this means. I have no idea what this means. But this right here, I know the original PS5 has 36 compute units. This would boost it up to 60 compute units for the GPU, which is twice as good, almost twice as good, the GPU. So I mean, this is really what's going to push that 4K. This right here is what's really going to push that 60 FPS at 4K, is this 30GP, if that is the case. So like I said, that would be the main selling point to this PS5 Pro model. And then the leaker goes on to say, pretty much talk about the development kits going out later this year, and you know, hopefully you know, they get a head start on these new games and this new console. So that's going to be cool. Demo events going on right now, and diff kits to the majority of studios by November 2023, so later this year. So keep in mind, I mean, these are rumors, so take everything with a grain of salt. Like I said, guys, overall, the huge selling point for the PS5 Pro would be the 4K. It would be like a 4K at 60 FPS, as opposed to what the PS5 can do now, which is 4K at 30. Which is really what a Pro version is meant to be. It's just, you know, visual and performance boost. I'm curious to see, man. I'm curious to see how this thing sells. Well, I mean, obviously, the hardcores are going to buy it, but I mean, is people going to upgrade? Are people going to upgrade the PS5 Pro model? Anyways, guys, this is a quick little video on the PS5 Pro. We're going to be seeing more rumors as the year continues. So, guys, if you want more news related to gaming news, impressions, reviews, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. This is Rev7.